Alrighty guys, we have done it. We have collected 4 stacks of gold blocks. Oh my god, this took me so long. This has literally been weeks in the making, getting this much gold. It's so much gold. It takes so long to get you. I don't think you understand. If you haven't gone specifically gold mining to get this much gold, you just couldn't understand. But we should finally have enough to completely finish the Back to Beta logo. But before we do, I do want to have a look at all the resources we got, as well as all this gold, because I wasn't just collecting the gold, I was also picking up a lot of the other stuff that I saw along the way, such as this iron. I mean, look at all this iron. I've got so much, it's ridiculous. You get about, so for every kind of 2 stacks of gold ore, you get about 9 stacks of iron, 9 to 10 stacks of iron ore. Is what I found. So yeah, that's why there's so much more iron than there is gold. And also, of course, we got some coal. We got diamonds. I've got over a stack of diamond blocks as well, which is crazy. And we've got all this lapis. We got, you know, almost 9 stacks of lapis blocks. And yeah, I do have like a couple of extra. But yeah, so those are all the valuables. But we also have mossy cobblestone. The amount of dungeons I found was ridiculous. And I did record every single one. You know, just in case there was an apple, but none of them did, so I kind of deleted those recordings. But look at all of the mossy stone. There's so much. I filled an entire double chest of mossy stone plus almost 9 more stacks, which is crazy. We've got a bunch of cocoa beans, nothing else in there. So yeah, we've kind of just become super stacked. Oh, I didn't even show. Look at all my saddles. I have so many saddles. I have an entire double chest of saddles here, and almost another entire chest of saddles. Is ridiculous. So yeah, it's pretty lucrative. You get a lot of stuff when you go gold mining for basically, you know, a month straight. But I want to decraft this because I want to see what all this gold looks like. I don't think I'll even be able to fit this all in my inventory. I literally can't. I can't fit all the gold in my inventory. That's how much there is. So yeah, pretty ridiculous. But I think it's definitely high time that we get up there and we finish off this Back to Beta logo once and for all. Alright, here we are under the logo. There's already so much gold in it. I can't believe, like, how much gold. This has been contributed by pretty much everybody on the server, or like a lot of people have contributed this much gold. And I'm about to contribute 4 stacks. To be fair, Mr. Saturday did give me quite a few stacks. He's probably given me maybe like half a stack of gold blocks, at least. So thank you, Mr. Saturday, for your contribution. And yeah, let's get this thing done. I really hope I haven't miscounted the amount of blocks I needed, because I did count, you know, a few times, and it would be quite disheartening to not have the correct amount and actually have to go back mining again. But I'm pretty certain that I got the correct amount. So we're just going to have to see. Alright, and while I build up these letters, I'm wondering, what do you guys think I should do with all those resources, those extra resources I've collected from getting all this gold? My first thought was to do, I got a little bit inspired, I think it was Griffin out that way. He's got like these cube-shaped, I don't know, structures, and I thought it'd be cool to make like giant cubes with like a border of maybe like Crash Labs or something surrounding them, and it's just cubes of all my wealth, you know, like a cube that contains, you know, 64 blocks of diamond next to a cube that contains, you know, all the iron I have. Like, I think that would be kind of cool. But you guys should let me know if you guys have any ideas on what you think I should do with all those resources, because I have too much to really use. Like, I have so much that, you know, I don't think I could even realistically use it all very easily. So yeah, let me know in the comments what you think I should do with that. Oh man, I'm a little nervous. I'm certain that this is, you know, it's meant to be 4 stacks, but I'm nervous. I've got 2 more letters to go, and we've got like just over a stack and a half. So this better fit. Otherwise, I'm going to be a little bit annoyed, because I really do not want to go back into the mines and get for gold. I have so many resources. I don't need more. All right, let's see here. I think we should be good. Yeah, we've got a whole stack left for that last letter. Yeah, we should be good. Oh, with like a few to spare as well. That's it. The logo's done. Let's go. Alright, we're gonna have to have a look at this from a distance. I'm very curious to see how this looks now that it's all done. Ryan showed like a brief screenshot of like one he did in creative, but I didn't really look at it too hard, so I'm pretty excited to see what this looks like. Let's get rid of all this dirt, and then we'll go down and have a look. Yep, alright, very good. I noticed there was a sign down there too. I might just alter that sign. Started 20/11/24. Finished. What is it? 12/04/25. Wow, that took like, it took 5 months for this thing to actually get finished. That's crazy. And I've been collecting gold since then, so yeah, really, it's been like 5 months of gold collection on and off. But I've been grinding hard with the gold recently. Alright, let's take a step back and have a look at this thing. Get in! Nice. Oh my god, that is so much gold. That's such a cool logo though. That's so cool. I want to get across there. I want to go back to, you know, where we started and have a look from there. Alright, let's have a look at this thing. I like, my viewing spot is always here. I like this little spot on this little hill here. Oh, yes. That looks so good. That's so cool. With all the people there, if I can go like this. Quake Pro, will this capture everyone? Oh, pretty much. We'll take a step back. That looks so good though. Nice. Oh, poor Griffin. He's getting left out. That looks so good. Finally, Back to Beta has the logo in Spawn. I know a lot of other servers have done this with their own logos, but we've finally done ours, and ours is made of gold. The richest of logos. That's crazy. If I were to guess, I'd say it's probably close to 8 stacks of gold. Maybe slightly less. Because basically the back and the 2 is 4 stacks. And then the rest, you know, that's probably close. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Hell yeah, that's so satisfying. It looks so much better now. You know what would have been great? Is this slave labor. If I could have got Kelphone to help me collect gold, I should have done that. I didn't even think of that. I've got all these prizes from the Kelsino, but he hasn't delivered. I got like 2 free houses. I gave one away, I'm pretty sure, for some redstone. Auto Kel deal. I don't know what these ones are, but the slave labor, I got 2 of those. That would have helped. Ah well. I'm satisfied. Alright, but we're heading back over to our stadium now. We're actually going to do a bit of work inside the stadium a bit later in the video. But before we do that, I want to do some work on the outside of the stadium. Because we've got another mural to build, alright? We've got 2 more spots left. 2 more very lucrative spots left. Unfortunately, this spot right here is kind of going to be not prime location for a mural, unfortunately. I'm not getting rid of this mountain, but oh well. But we do have one that we're going to put in today. And yeah, this one is based on, well, it's actually relevant. We've just built the logo of Back to Beta over there. We're gonna have another one here, and it's got the pregnant man emojis on it, which I think is a bit of a running joke, a bit of a running meme on our server. God, look at Gory's place, so cool, so awesome. But yeah, let's build this mural. I'm not gonna do a time lapse now. I think I'm just gonna build it, and then we'll have a look at it once it's done. Okay, so this was probably the easiest mural I've had to make. It was pretty much just like black wool the whole way around, and then, yeah, as you can see, it's got the pregnant man emoji, it's pretty funny, and then Back to Beta. This one, I think, got sent to me like ages and ages ago, it was Magnango. I keep saying Magnango? Wait, that is it, Magnango. Yeah, thank you, Magnango, for sending me this mural. It's such a good one. But yeah, look at all the murals. I was thinking of actually replacing this one, but not replacing it, but slapping another one on top of it. That is of the same essence, but it's it's one that I think DocSpot made of me and Ryan. But I'm not sure if I'll do that yet. But yeah, we do have one more mural to make. Oh, but it's hidden away behind this mountain here. So unfortunate for whatever the last mural is going to be. I haven't decided yet. but it is going to be hidden away a little bit, but that's okay. You know, you can't win them all. Okay, so we're back inside the stadium now, and we're getting close to finishing off all of our mini games that we have inside the stadium. The last one we built being TNT, like a TNT PvP arena kind of thing. We've got this like water dropper game, King of the Ladder, like a bow PvP game, and then Spleef. Now this one's going to be pretty simple. I think these last few games are going to be pretty simple. I don't really have any majorly technological ideas when it comes to these mini games, these last two mini games. But so this next idea came from when me and ZX were testing out this PvP arena in here, and yeah, this one is also kind of like a bow PvP game in a way, and basically it's kind of like tennis in a way. It's like death tennis. Maybe that's what I should call it, death tennis. That's a cool name. So yeah, basically the way it works is, I think it would probably be best played with maybe teams of 2, but you probably could find a way to play it with one player. But basically, like, imagine, you know, I'm on this side, I have a teammate on that side somewhere, and then there's also someone on my side who has a teammate as well. And basically you're shooting the arrows in the air, and basically your teammate has to try and catch them with their body, and it's sort of first team to kill their teammate kind of thing is the winner. And obviously you're able to steal you know, the other person's arrow. I guess if it was like a one-on-one situation, it's kind of first to die, maybe. I don't know how it works, but yeah, I think it'd be an interesting game. It might not be the most well thought out game ever, but I think it could be fun. So yeah, basically I'm just gonna build this up like a tennis court would be. With this green wool. I don't really have that much lime wool, and I don't have that much white wool either, so I'm going to have to go sheep shearing. But yeah, that's basically what this is going to be, and I'm going to make this sort of, yeah, like a tennis court. I think I'm going to make this glass along here, so you can kind of see your teammate and shoot over the top for them. And then, yeah, I'll probably just do something similar to what I've done here. Light it up nicely and make it kind of presentable. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm going to work on now. Nothing too crazy. If there's anything, I think if there's anything interesting for me to cover, I'll probably come back, but otherwise we might just be left with a finished game. Alright, and a quick little bit of building later. This is what we've finished up with. As you can see, we've got the tennis court kind of shape, and then, I don't know, I just added these like patterns with the netherrack and then the lapis blocks. Good use of lapis blocks, I would say. But yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. It kind of stands out on its own. I think that's something that I like about each game, is like it stands on its own as like a very recognizable game, I guess. And yeah, like I said, very simple game. I think it turned out pretty cool. You just come along here, and yeah, your teammate would be on the other side. You've got an opponent here and an opponent there, and yeah, you're kind of trying to shoot at them. And I was thinking while I was building this, yeah, so as you can see, it's those are landing in the crowd, so you kind of do have to aim like quite high. Let's see how this lands. See, even that missed. So yeah, you really have to aim pretty much straight up, and then yeah, see, that one's even missed. So yeah, I think it would take a little bit. Whoa. Almost got myself. It would take a little bit of skill to master, but I was thinking while I was building this game that you could also have, I think maybe it would be more interesting to basically have, like, you can kill your teammate, and that means you win, but if you kill the other team's person, you can also win, right? Because we have, in beta, like, death messages and multiplayer don't really work properly, but on our server we do have proper death messages, so it would say, you know, like, Ryan was killed by BoxBlair, or whatever like that. And yeah, so that way we'd actually be able to tell who killed who, and that would be kind of interesting, you know, because then maybe if you got it right, you could spam, you know, in this direction where that player was, and then, you know, shoot one over here so your teammate can kind of catch it, or something like that. I don't know. I feel like there could be some interesting tactics to this game if it were actually, you know, played a bit and thought out a bit. But yeah, for now it's just kind of a rough concept idea that we could mess around with. And yeah, I'm pretty excited. Like, there's been quite a few games that we haven't actually been able to really test and play to their full capacity, but I feel like partly that's kind of been my fault. I feel like I've wanted to kind of finish off all the games before I invite people over and really start like playtesting them, which yeah, probably is a bit frustrating for you guys having watched these be built and then having like maybe a little bit of playtesting and then never seeing them again. But I definitely want to play and have big tournaments and things with all the members of the server, as many people as possible. But yeah, we've just got one more space to go, and I actually have a good idea of what I want here. And it's thanks to Mr. Saturday over in New Helen. He's built a game that I would really like to basically copy. It's just going to be a direct copy, because I really think it's a cool and fun idea for a game that I definitely want to put in. But that's going to be in next video for sure. So yeah, stay tuned if you want to see what that game's going to be. Alright, but that is going to be all for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. No work on the village in this episode. I hope you guys don't mind that. I'm sort of bouncing between finishing a lot of my projects. I'm trying to get a lot of things done that we've been really working on for a long time, like the murals, the inside of the stadium, and then yeah, chipping away at the village. So yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying, you know, those things coming together and finishing off. And of course, you know, we finished off this sign in this video. And yeah, a bit of a shorter video today. I wonder what you guys think, because generally my philosophy when it comes to making videos is I want to show you guys as much progress as possible. You know, I want to show you, you know, everything I kind of build, everything that, you know, gets built on the server, and, you know, my process of doing that, and yeah, just making sure that it's kind of documented, you know, so you don't come along and see something and go, wait, when did that get built, or something like that. So I wonder what you guys think of that. Do you think it's like, it's good to have, you know, sometimes shorter videos that, you know, are just about documenting what's going on? Because obviously in real life I can be a bit busy sometimes, so it's hard to make, you know, a full scale, you know, big build, or you know, something like that. So yeah, I'm interested to hear your guys' opinion on that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Obviously this took a long time. It was a long time in the making, so yeah, but I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Laters.